Welcome back, awesome Ashnoi fans and subscribers. I'm reviewing Boss Fight Studios figure K.A.C.K.S Varis, the Elven Ranger. Last one in this way for me to review. I reviewed all the others. You can find it in my videos. Great artwork on the front, particularly those eyes there. On the back, historical documentation. In a culture where everyone is a warrior and longevity provides the opportunity for every elf to become a master with their chosen weapon, it takes something special to be considered for a role in high command of a branch of the Elven army. Those believed to have what it takes for generalship become rangers. Alone they travel the world, fighting alongside or against the other races in an effort to study their tactics and prove their mettle. Rangers will join groups who are undertaking perilous quests in order to obtain knowledge or precious artifacts that could prove their worth as an Elven warrior. Once the ranger feels they're ready, usually after a decade or more, they return to the forest and undertake the trials required to earn a leadership role. Temporal log. So far we have met one Elven ranger, K.A.C.K.S Varis, the son of Queen Solan. After hearing tales of Lance Steelblade, K.A.C.K.S Varis journeyed to the castle Accord to learn from him. Unusually for an elf, he prefers the sword over the bow, and his weapon called Andakaba, Foe's Bane, was made specially for him by the master smiths of Leaf, the elven capital. The blade is made of the finest steel, is perfectly balanced, and has been magically enhanced to retain a keen edge without ever having to be sharpened. Already skilled after months of lessons from the Knights of Accord, K.A.C.K.S Varis is now the world's most exceptional sword fighter. Good stuff. Let's have a look. So inside the bag with the footplate, 3 loose arrows and 2 gripping hands. Here we have the figure, his hair, which is popped out. I quite like that about the hair, if I'm honest. There's another arrow stuck down there, so he's got 6 spare arrows. His quiver, his bow. Here is just like a blanket and satchel that we can just put on him for effect. His sword, which looks quite nice, a nice sort of curve, like a pirate sword almost. We have his hood. We have his armored head as well. Let's have a look at the figure. Yeah. He is really nice. In fact, without the hair on, he's got a nice sort of older Klingon look about him. Quite cool. You stick his hair on, he'll look younger and he'll look more elf-like. At least I hope he will. Yeah. Looks cool. But that hair will stop his head going backwards without the hair coming out. So he'll go forwards, not so far backwards. He'll go right and left, and he will turn slightly, but the hair gets in the way. Cloak can be taken off. If you just take the head off, you can slip the cloak off, which I will do now. Yeah, look at that body. That is really nice craftsmanship there. Very, very good job. Okay, his alternate head is the one of the armor with the helmet on, or the face mask like so. Looks rather mean. He has a hood which he can wear with or without the helmet, but the hair will get in the way. So wrong way. Let me try that again, sorry. Okay. Maybe for this I would have to take the helmet head off. Right, the hood on here, on this one, is actually rather quite tight. And no, it doesn't go that way because that would be silly having a round hole for the hood. So this is my only complaint so far, that the hole for the hood is a touch too tight, a touch too small. But we can overcome that. Okay, so without his cloak but with his hood, it does work, it is effective. So he looks really good, good paint apps. Arms will go over Flat over 180 as we'd expect. He'll get about 90 degrees on the biceps. We know this from previous experience of Boss Fight Studios. He has waist, forwards, backwards, and turn. Hips will go very wide, we know. Except his close here does get in the way. Forwards and backwards, again his clothes get in the way slightly. Double knee bend, which would be nice and tight. And his ankles have good motion, but they will be like this and like this. There's no side to side. Really great looking figure. Let me put his cloak back on and just his armor head for now. The quiver can fit on his back nice and hopefully easily-ish. There are 2 holes which need to line up and then push really quite hard and hope that it goes into both. Oh, well, that didn't obviously work there, but it should go into this hole on his back as well. Then it'll be quite secure. Not. Then it should be quite secure, I hope. If you look on the quiver, you will see there's a hole here, which is very nice because now you can put his sword down there too. He doesn't have to have a separate scabbard to go on his body. And the arrows will fit nicely in here. You can put his bow in there instead if you want. His bow could also fit in the quiver as well. This part here, there are a couple of holes in his clothes here and here where you could fit this on. It could fit in his back too, I guess, but it might look a bit strange perhaps. It's nice that there's actually a grappling hook on there and his bed part. In fact, I would probably put it on his back instead of the quiver. Put the quiver on his legs. That would be better, I think. Okay, where is this hole? Let's get it lined up about there, I hope. Yeah, a bit difficult to put that in, but that would fit there. Then his scabbard could go onto the clothes, sorry, his quiver. Could fit onto his clothes here, pop that through. But I may want to take it out before I do that because it's going to be too hard to fit in otherwise. Let me see. That is still not in. The holes are a bit small, which is annoying because it makes it quite difficult to fit the parts through unless I want to heat up the clothes part first. But it's also good because when it goes in tight and it won't just drop off, you know, a sneeze or a drop of a hat. But that I would stick in there on his side section. And I've lost his waist section, which is always very clever of me. Okay. Great looking figure, great accessories. He will hold his sword particularly well, I hope. Yeah, even with his fingers behind the guard there. He would make a nice elven pirate as well. If you change the armor up a little bit, don't have the cloak on, you can use the same armored head. You'd make a very nice elven pirate. Great potential for customs. All of the Boss Fight Studios have great potential for customs. But this one I'm just seeing pirate, pirate, pirate. Maybe because that sword is so pirate-like as well. And it's nice that it actually comes with 6 loose arrows. That's a cool feature too. Okay. But his lower right leg on mine is a bit loose, which means he keeps on to fall over. Fantastic looking figure. I like this a lot. I'm going to play around with this a bit more. I will probably make the hole in his hood slightly bigger so it's easy to put on and off. This one should be on now, but whether I can get to stick into his back as well, no, because it's come off already, that would be a different matter. If you find that you can't get them to stick in the holes, there are some simple things you can do. Now it's coming apart in my hands. One thing is, if you get some white PVA glue, tiny bit, you just put around the inside edge of the hole there, really small bit. And when it dries, there's a rubbery texture, which means it will grip things that go inside. See, even this is not so tight. And even though it can go tight at the end there, the cloak prevents it from going so far in, which is a pity. But a bit of PVA glue, which you let dry first, and then put this in afterwards, would help, I think, a lot from my experience in customizing action figures. And it's a shame, because that does look quite cool when it's in there. And just to finish the look, let's pop his head through one more time. Let's do it that way, in fact, to be easier. Cloak on, hood on, and the backpack comes off, never mind. But he does look rather cool. And I like the way there's little green on his sword, and it sort of really picks it up a lot on the camera because of the green on his hood and cloak as well. Fantastic looking figure, well worth getting this latest range from Boss Fight Studios. Again, my right leg's a bit loose on this one, but that's not an issue. I can fix that in the future. And I did buy 3 of these anyway, so I do have spares as well, because I wanted to customize them. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys signing out, saying please like, share, and stand up, please. Start again. Yeah, that loose right leg's not great. This is Awesome Action Toys signing out, saying please like, share, and subscribe. I'll be back to the more Awesome Action Toys videos for you. Stay happy and keep collecting, and please click on the notifications button, okay? Bye-bye.